Yes, everyone. We'll be playing Arkham today. We're in scenario C, or 10-3, a Dark Side of the Moon, Dream Eaters. I believe my deck is correctly in here, but just in case, mine's ready to go. You can put yours in when you're ready.
Second.
Yep. Gonna begin throwing through the bag. Nobody was captured, so we proceed to Intro 2. Intro 2 is on the next page. Yes. It's just a bunch of lore, which is cool. Then we have the icons. We have set everything aside. Nobody was captured, so we're not putting the Moonbeast Galley into play. Otherwise, we begin in the Moon Forest, which should be out already. I believe it's one of these two. There we go. Make sure you recorrect the bag. You can hit standard and then whatever adjustments need to be made, or the standalone rather, and then make some adjustments based on the choices we've made. And then Randolph was not captured, so we don't have to worry about that. All of these things are set aside. We're going to place a Doom on each investigator card to represent our alarm level, and we shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck. Alarm level is a new mechanic. In this scenario, players will place a beginning 1 Doom on their card to their current alarm level. That will change based on cards that are played or tests that we make. Basically, a higher alarm level means you're closer to being discovered and will make it harder to leave. If an effect raises your alarm level by any amount, that much Doom is placed on the card to represent this, and if it's reduced, that Doom is taken off. Even though it is using Doom tokens, it does not count as actual Doom and will not count towards the Agenda Doom threshold. Okay. Alright. So you can see here, skulls are going to be equal to half your alarm level rounded up. So for the beginning, there'll be 1. So we're just, or -1 rather, so I'm just going to adjust that over here. If we are able to reduce our alarm level to 0, they will go down to 0 as well. The cultist token is to reveal another one. The tablet is to raise your alarm level by 1 if you fail. It's only a -1, so you basically should take every test here at least +1, otherwise your alarm level can go up. And then finally the elder thing rather, is +1, and it's a help from the black cat. And if you're doing to evade an enemy, it'll deal 2 damage as well, so that's super neat.
Unfortunately, the black cat is...
Fortunately, we don't have any of these, because we've decided to not help this campaign. I did get the charisma that we talked about last time. I was thinking about getting Miskatonic, but I realized I'm only ever going to have 2 allies, so the extra experience was wasted, and it enabled me to get an extra card that I needed. So we just went with charisma. Looks like Nathaniel Cho also has 1, but we will go ahead and do our mulligans. Okay, we can't have curses in our opening hand, so we do that immediately. We don't have clues, so we're going to send those away. And we'll send that away. Alright, well, that's close to a perfect starting hand, so we're pretty happy. There's a few things that I could like, but I don't want to be greedy.
Alright, whoops, why did I send that back? I can't, that was bad. Alright. So that's that. We're asking for trouble, but it's okay.
Well, at least you have your boxing gloves, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. To me, it's usually a mulligan 5 without boxing gloves.
Well, I can't mulligan one of my cards because we're special. We're special.
Yeah, it does say that on the card. It's pretty unfortunate.
Yes, and
All right.
so,
Well,
but
I will take the beginning of my turn. I'll play Dr. Milan. I'll add.
aren't you indebted?
No, we covered this. That there was two weaknesses. There
Oh,
was indebted and there was a cursed follower. And I believe a cursed follower is worse for us than indebted. And since I
okay,
forgot to make, I made the mistake of not correctly um,
okay,
saving my deck. I'm choosing to take the worst of the two weaknesses. Uh,
sounds good.
that's just anyway. I'm gonna play magnifying glass, and then I'm gonna investigate the location with Eureka. So
Okay,
I'm 7 to 4. I succeed by one, so I only get one clue. I'll react with Milan to get money, and then I will Eureka. Um, Pretty sure you just always take your signature card when you see it, so we'll do that. And then I'll investigate. So I played Milan, I investigated, and I'll investigate again, this time +2.
okay,
I'll fail. Okay.
all right. Well, as discussed, I have a problem in my hand. We will solve that problem, and we will create a different problem.
Okay, so hopefully we get some swarms coming soon. Alright. And from there, that's all three of your actions. So there's no monsters, we go right to upkeep. Doom in the agenda, 1 of 5. I do not believe we shuffled these.
We did not, or at least I
And,
did not.
yep,
So
go for it and grab. Okay.
attached to my location.
Yep, wow. We have to make agility tests, which we're terrible at. Cool. That one I'm not worried about.
Alrighty.
Okay, and what was the condition here? 6 clues, and to be at the city of the moon beasts. Okay.
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 Um,
Well, you're a boxer. You must have good feet, right? You should do great on agility tests.
totally.
Yeah.
Um,
Or they're terrible at mechanics. All right. I have a card. I really don't want to commit to it, but it's better than not. I guess I can test +2 or +1.
I can get you +3.
All right. Let's see if I can get more cards by investigating first.
Sure, let's do that.
I'm gonna commit perception to it, and I'll probably pass. I will. I'll react with Milan, and I'll draw a card. I
Okay.
did not get a card that will help us in this situation, although it will help in the future.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll go +1.
+3.
Okay. I succeed.
Okay.
So that's 2. And then I'll spend 3 money and play Pathfinder, which is the card I didn't want to give up.
Okay.
Um, and I'll go over here. I could test willpower to reduce my alarm level. And if you get clues here, you must either take that much horror or discard that many cards. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't go supersizing your hand yet. Cool. I'm gonna get more information for us.
Well, I mean, I'm going to take horror anyway, so.
Okay.
So if you get clues here, you need to leave after.
Sure. I'm not getting clues here.
Okay. You'll raise your alarm level if you stay there. So you need to move out.
Yep. I will move on down.
Alright, so then we go upkeep.
But we now know what we're looking at.
Doing the agenda and encounter cards. That does
Okay.
not have surge, so that's fine. Also doesn't have surge, so that's fine. I'd like to go unless you have something to be doing.
I do not at the moment.
Alright, let's see what cards are in my deck. Those are good ones. Alright, this location has a Shroud of 3. This Shroud is the Shroud of 1 right now. So this is the hardest one, so we'll commit deduction here. So we're 7 to 3 is +4. And I'm going to throw in a perception to guarantee that I get both of the... Actually, I don't need to do that because I have me. I don't even need deduction. I'll just do perception. That way, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Well, there we go. In that case, I'll just throw the deduction at it. Tablets are fine. I pass. I'll take 2.
And then you
I'll also get
have
my
to do.
Milan, and then I have to take 2 horror.
Yes.
So 1 goes to Milan, and 1 goes to me.
Okay.
Um, well,
Moving up doesn't make sense because then you have
correct.
to make.
Um, I would like to have this money next turn, so I'm going to instead. All right, I need more money for next turn, so I don't want to move. I'm just gonna get another money right now
Okay.
because I want to play this card.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off with. You are more likely to have a larger hand size at some point than I am. So how about you go ahead and remove your limitations in case
Okay,
you need them,
sure.
and then I will click up for financial assistance in case because my
Okay,
hand's about to be max sized in a minute.
okay. So then we'll go to upkeep.
Yep.
Put a
All
doom
right.
in
What
the agenda.
happens?
3 out of 5. Yep. And then encounter card. There you go.
Hey.
That's unfortunate.
After it enters into
Uh,
play, increase alarm.
I'm assuming the resource
Oh.
token that you took is actually supposed to be doom.
Yes, just so that way it didn't magically pop up there in the little thing to mess with us.
It won't mess with me. There's no other doom. Okay,
Okay.
so unfortunately you only have the blade, so you don't do any extra damage yet. Oh no, you do extra.
No.
It does. The second line, this attack deals +1 damage. It gets more if you have extra enemies on it, right?
This gets +1 fight or fist or whatever.
Yeah.
Strength.
So the way it works is it's combat is the name. You get +1 combat for each copy of Bloodlust. The attack deals +1 damage. That's not related to the attached copies of Bloodlust, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
That's how I'm reading it.
Yep. Okay.
So you're gonna get +0 to the attack, but you'll get +1 damage.
Yes, and I'll be even. Oh dear. He is a monster.
He does
Okay.
have low agility, if that helps.
Sure. Anywho, you get to get a bad thing, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Those need to go away at some point.
Yeah, I mean they'll be tested. I should have
Okay.
tested it last turn, actually. Now that I think about it, but all right. Do you want to go, or do you want me to go first?
Um. You can go.
Ooh, those are exciting cards.
I wish I had those.
Yeah, I was gonna leave, but I don't know if I'm supposed to leave now. I could help you. Um, no, I think I need to leave. I don't really want to, but I need to do stuff. All right, so I'll go up to the city of the Moon Beast using Pathfinder. I'll investigate it. Our highest level of alarm is now 2, so it's a shroud of 2. So I'm +5. Um, my doom is or my doom is 2, so it's 1. So I get to use it. I'll use Dr. Milan to get the money. You'll give me both clues.
Yep. You now
I
have 6.
I do, but I'm not advancing. You have a
Okay.
gigantic monster, and we have other problems going on.
Okay.
So I'll move on over here because I don't want to test agility at all.
Okay.
So that is my collection of moves.
Okay. All right. Well, there were no swarms, unfortunately. Um, and that gives me +2. That gives me +1. So let's start there. Let's go 1-2 punch.
Great. So you're 6 to 5 +1
+2
+2
+3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. That is a success.
Yep.
He'll take 2.
Yep. And then you'll do the
I
second
w-
part of 1-2 punch.
yep.
So you'll get plus
B
3 again.
plus.
Yep.
Yeah, plus 3 is plus 2 is that plus
Yes.
3 is no.
It's only
Yeah, let's
5%,
just
so if you want, yeah, that's fine. Hey. Ooh. Sorry.
yep. So that's 4.
Yep. That's actually 1.
And yep. Um
He does retaliate as a reminder.
yeah. So I am even, so that would make me plus 1. Plus 1 is 75%. So we'll go plus 1. Hey, he is slain.
He has ill victory, right?
He does, and
Yep.
we reduce our alarm level by 1.
Incredible.
And I put in an offering token because that's what I fought with.
Yeah.
And based off that, I would like to draw a card because I don't have any of those anymore.
Cards are useless. You have fists. Alright, upkeep.
That was a lot of fist on that one guy.
Upkeep.
Upkeep it is.
Doing the agenda. 4 of 5. Encounter card.
Swarming guy? Okay.
1. So you're plus 2. So you fail by 1, so you lose an action.
Done.
You wanted a swarming guy. Swarming X, so X is 1.
Oh, that's even horrible. Because if I make him move with getting over here, I don't even get.
Well, you'll be able to kill the big one, but yes. Only the swarms go away.
Oh, okay.
Right? If you read it, it says discard one of its swarm cards, not discard it.
Oh, fair enough.
But yes,
Um,
that sounds great.
but that sounds. It's okay.
It sounds
I
great to me.
will. Sure. I will summon it over here and get you your card back.
Of course.
All right. So now I must fight.
As part of get over here, it's not even an action. Ha ha ha.
Yes, and this is actually during the.
Mythos phase, I got it.
Yep. I am not going to kill it though with my extra damage. It will take 1.
Okay. If you'd like to go first, that's okay with me, unless you want me to advance first.
Um, you're not getting the victory off the
Oh,
location
never mind.
first.
I have to test these 2 things first. Yeah, you have a whole turn.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm just gonna attack
Yep.
it with my Hungering Blade,
Yep. That's enough.
and
Okay.
then I will draw another card.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright, first I'm going to investigate the location. So I am 7 to 2, which is plus 5. I will not fail. I will take my money and both clues. I'll let you get them for me.
Okay.
Then I will test the act card, which is 4, so I am a base of plus 2. I pass, and then I'll do it again. I'll live and learn. And I pass.
And then Pathfinder out.
No. Yes, I
Oh,
guess, actually. Never mind. What's the penalty for staying here?
raise your alarm level. Or
The
test
willpower
willpower,
test? Yeah, I'll
and you're
Pathfinder out.
75% chance to succeed. Okay.
I'll willpower out.
All right.
Sorry, I said willpower out. I will Pathfinder out. So I did the 2 tests and Pathfindered. Alright, so
And
then...
investigated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Welcome back, friend.
I am at 5.
Alright, doing the agenda is 5, which advances us. Shuffle the discard pile in and raise everyone's alarm by 1, so we should be at 2 now.
Correct.
Oh, you've already got me. Thank you.
Yep.
Encounter cards.
That is
This
an
seems
asset.
fine. Yeah, it seems fine. That counts. So I think you might need pass on that, right? Nope, you still fail.
Yeah.
Fail by one.
And this is only if during an attack
Yeah,
return an
it
event
doesn't
from.
work. It's only on an attack.
Yeah, they don't like guardians.
No. I am on a surface location, so he is with me.
Okay. Well, then I guess I will go first.
Okay, boss.
I will move on over.
Mm-hmm.
I will engage him,
He's all yours.
and then I will attack at +1 or plus three. Yeah.
Plus three. Sure.
All right. And no, I don't. It's just a straight up fight. So
You didn't use this?
I don't have any bloodthirst on there.
What does that have to do with that?
Oh, so never mind. You are correct. Yes, you are correct. Thank you. All right. Yep, we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, now I'm free, so I will Pathfinder up. I will do this test. I am +1. I would like to be +3.
Okay.
I have succeeded. I will not choose to fail. I have succeeded again, so we can just put a Rex token on there somehow, or whatever works for your brain to signify that I've done that test. And that's action 1. Action 2 is going to be to play another Pathfinder, and then use it to go into here,
Okay.
and then Advanso.
All right.
So I take 6 of these. Right, because this isn't fast, right? No. Okay. You already pulled
It's
it
right
back.
here.
Choose someone here to take control of Virgil. Oh my god. I don't understand. Why is this so complicated? He's gonna be the last guy. Alright, there's Virgil. He doesn't
Oh,
have an
it's
ally icon, so that's cool. Take Virgil. Check the campaign log. If Randolph was captured, we could get him, but Randolph was not captured, so that's that. And then at the Temple of the Moon Wizard, you can spend 2 more clues to advance, so let's do that. Put the set aside Caverns Beneath the Moon Dark Side and the Black Core locations into play. Caverns Beneath the Moon Dark Side,
okay.
the Black Core.
Okay.
Our new friend, the Moon Lizard, is at the Black Core.
Okay.
And he shows up exhausted, if I remember correctly. Yep. Shuffle the discard pile into the deck.
Okay.
Okay, that won't be needed. Shuffle that into the deck. We now need to get to the, get to the Black Core. You cannot get clues from the Black Core except from successfully investigating. If each surviving investigator is at the Black Core and it has no clues on it, advance.
Okay.
And then it looks like you've moved me, so that will be my third action.
Correct, because you had to be at the temple, as you said, of the Moon Lizard.
Oh, I thought I was there already. Never mind.
No, you're at the city of the Moon
Yes, no,
Beast. So it's like
I see that. Oh, I think I had to be at the city, but it's fine.
you had to be at the city first, and then you said we can advance again with off of being at the temple.
You are correct, actually. Okay, well, it's fine. This is where I wanted to be. I wanted to not be in the city because I don't want to make the test. So,
Okay.
Virgil says whenever the alarm level gets raised, I either draw a card, gain a resource, or heal a horror off of him, and then give him to somebody else if there's another player.
Okay.
Okay. So then that was all of my turn. I think
Yep.
you had gone first. Then we do monsters. You get hit for 1, it looks like. And we're going to be doing an upgraded counterpunch. Before
So
you
it is
get attacked, you do this. So you're attacking at 7 to
Yep.
2, so yes. And then you're going to react to finish him.
Doesn't he
And
just is dead?
Oh, it does plus 1 damage. You're right. Never mind.
Yep.
But then you didn't use the blade, so you don't get that, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Because I can't fight like I
I
can't fight
understand.
that
And
way.
then we go to upkeep.
Upkeep.
Throw a Doom on the agenda. 1 of 5, and encounter cards. And he'll ready in the upkeep, or in the yeah, in the upkeep.
Okay.
So
I am +1.
okay. Hey, we pass.
Okay.
We have this friend again.
Yes, unfortunately, I am currently preoccupied.
Okay,
So
okay,
I will punch.
sure.
I will punch.
Why are we not stabbing?
Oh, well, we're stabbing, but it's the
Okay.
same thing for him.
Oh, because he's Tommy. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Yes. And I will fight again with the blade. Okay.
All right. I'll begin by attempting an evasion. I'll go +2, which I think is most of the bag. And I will succeed. I'll test again because of my curse. I'll still succeed. And I'll leave my enemies behind me.
Okay.
I will Pathfinder forward.
Okay.
Uh, um, I will Pathfinder forward.
Okay.
6. Okay. +1. I will go +2. I will
+2
go.
is
Well, I was trying to
about
get
the
the.
best.
I was trying to save the action.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different story
Yeah.
then.
Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go +4. That's a pass. I have
That
to
is
retest. That's a pass. I'll take both clues. I also can use Milan, and I will, to get money.
okay.
Um, and then I will take a step back because I don't want to get punched by the goal. Is it also when I evade it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So thank you.
Mhm.
So with my so this was investigate, and this will be move backwards.
Okay.
It was evade, investigate, move. So then monster phase, he'll hunt. He's exhausted, so then we go to the upkeep. There we go. Cards that could have been brought to my attention yesterday. He'll ready in the upkeep. You have your upkeep done?
Yep.
All right. Doom on the agenda. 2 of 5. Encounter card for you.
Test willpower.
You can commit any cards, and they count double if they're willpower or question mark, or singular for other ones. The penalty for failures on this is damage, which is pretty low key for you, and it's for the amount that you fail by, up to 5.
Up to five. Up to
Sorry,
5.
up to 3, maximum of 3. Well, I
Okay.
thought it was basically to test a 5, and it was for each point you failed by, but I see here it says to a maximum of 3.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna test.
All right, so you're +2 or -2. Well, there you go. Take 3.
Done.
Yep. Test agility 4. If you fail, you must discard the asset with the highest cost. Yeah. Instead, I'll take a horror. And I have to spend a resource to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. That guy hits pretty decently. So I would be 2 to 5, and then I would just do 2, 4, 6. Do you have a plan?
I don't have any help.
Okay.
If you remember, we discussed I removed my plans.
Okay.
I can
Well,
evade him first if you want to try that.
sure, go for it if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, sure. So I'm going to start by playing my Dream Diary. Then I'm going to move in. He'll
Okay.
engage me. My
Hmm.
Doom level is 1, so his evade value is 1.
Sure.
I will then evade him. I succeeded, but I must test again because of Rex. I
You
have succeeded,
succeeded.
so I do not have to worry. He is now evaded. Then I will Pathfinder forward.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Put the number X is the number of death after it is revealed. Place 3 resources on it, plus 6 more. So 9 total. Test willpower or strength to swim through the dark lake at the core. For each point you succeed by, remove a depth token.
Okay.
So right now the shroud here is 9. I'd be testing at -2. That's probably not a good idea. So let's make a willpower to actually. Oh no, I can't do your thing because I'm not with you anymore. There's nothing up here to do. Yeah, we'll do a willpower test. So we're +2.
Okay.
We succeed. I have to retest because of my curse, and we succeed by 1. So we take a counter off.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm tempted to go ahead and help you, but my understanding is that this is
I
the
think you handle
person
that problem. Yeah.
Well, he's evaded at the moment, so I will
Correct.
fight him.
Great. So yours is 2. So you'd be +3 to fights with him.
Yep. So we will fight at that. 1. And I will become, yeah. And so 2 more. And 2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Upkeep.
So nope. Monster face. These hunt.
Oh, sure.
Then upkeep. He'll ready and engage with you.
Sure.
And then we'll throw a Doom on the agenda, 3 of 5, and encounter cards.
4 of 5.
Looks just like it though.
And before 5 of 5.
That wouldn't happen. Okay.
Okay.
Did you want me to go first, or did you have a plan?
I'm going to beat the snot out of my friend.
Okay, but do you think you're gonna come here afterwards, or?
That's my plan,
Well,
yes.
that's your whole set of actions. Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's fine. Go ahead. Go first.
Alright, I'm going to punchy punch with the Hungering Blade.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 more. And that's 2 more. Okay, and then in I am.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Dream Diary to get the essence of the dream. This shroud is 8 right now, so it gets +4. I'm going to make the willpower test, committing this to it, so it gets +4. So I'm 8 to 2, which is +6. I succeed. I succeed again, so I take 6 clues, or 6 of them off, so there should only be 2 remaining. Is that right?
Correct.
Alright, then I'll take the test. The test is 2, so I'm 7 to 2 to investigate. I pass, I have to test again. I pass, I'll take both clues, and I'll take the money.
Okay.
So I have 1 action remaining. Is there a penalty for failure? No.
If the surviving is investigators at the Black Horn has no clues on it,
Oh,
advance.
so we have to advance first. Okay. Put the cavern beneath the moon light side into play. The light side of the moon and the white ship. So caverns beneath the moon. It's got to go up 1 more.
Okay. Oh, I'm completely okay. You're taking care. That's fine.
It's okay.
The one above it, this threw me off.
It's fine. All's well.
Okay.
Put these locations into play, which is now done.
Yep.
Find a way off the moon. That's it. It says here that we are allowed in here. This we cannot enter until all of the clues have been taken off of that place. And this one says we can't enter if our alarm is 5 or higher. So we need to keep our alarm down.
We're
Which
doing
makes
all
me
right stuff with
think.
that.
I'm sorry?
I said we're doing all right with that so far.
Yeah, well, if you leave this location, you're going to get +1. So I need to stay here 1 more turn to make this test. Right?
Sure. Yep.
And
She'll
to
get
get
2 at
back.
least from the.
Yeah. Looking at that in consideration of everything else that's going on, I'm going to draw a card, actually.
Sure.
Okay, so from there we can go to upkeep.
Yep.
That's not true. He'll hunt, then we can go to
Yep.
upkeep. Doom on the agenda is 5, which will advance. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Okay.
Check the campaign log. If we forced our way into the temple, get a bad guy, but we did not do that. So instead we just finish. All right. So we raise our alarm level by 1. So you should have 1, 2, 3, and I should have 1. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, you should have 2 now.
I tested 1 off, didn't I?
You tested 1 off when we went up to 2.
All right. So then I'm only okay. You're right. Okay. The game will not end when the agenda advances again. It says it here on it, but there's 4. It's most likely
Okay.
going to be raise your alarm and have something bad happen.
Yes, I agree. Okay.
Okay. Encounter cards. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to drop a clue and not deal with that.
Okay.
And this location
That's
doesn't have
really?
victory. What?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different story then. Okay.
I just don't want to lose my actions right now. I have a whole lot of important actions.
Okay.
I'm very likely to at least fail the first part, potentially have a second failure.
2. Okay. You're +2, which is 83%, but fair enough.
I'm okay with dropping the card.
Okay.
As we discussed, I'll be going first. I will test this. That gets me to 5 because this shroud is now 2, which is +2. You're pretty excited about +2, so I'm just going to test.
Yeah.
That's a pass. I'll retest because of Rex, and that's a pass. I will Pathfinder down.
Okay.
So I'm 7. I'll go 8, 9, 10. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll choose not to fail. Milan will
Okay.
pay me, and I'll take both of the clues.
Okay.
And then I will Pathfinder down.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. When this happened, I had to give them to you, so I'll just take a card
Sure.
when we advanced and he got the
That's
agenda.
all. Yep.
Okay. Um,
Okay.
yep. I'm gonna commit unexpected courage, and I'm gonna test to reduce my value. So I'm 8 to 1.
Okay.
I pass. I pass. I will.
Oh no, you don't
No,
get
no, I'm not getting
clues.
clues. I'm taking off all my alarm.
Yep.
9 alarm. Okay. So it's 2 moves for you, right?
Yep.
Okay. You are allowed to go
Eh.
on the ship. Nothing says you're not. The only restriction is that you have to have 5 or less.
Okay. It's
So yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yep.
And then it says you can't enter. It doesn't say anything about you can't be there. When it's revealed, put the set aside captain story into. So that's probably the last one. Yep. And then we have all need to be there and test either willpower or intellect to convince the captain to set sail, and that is the highest value, so it would be 3, which is fine. I'm very confident in that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Upkeep.
that's your 3 actions, right?
Yes.
The monster
Hunt the
will hunt
hunt.
first, yep, and then upkeep.
Uh,
Doom on the agenda, 1 of 4, and encounter cards.
1, 2, and
1 more.
okay.
You have a 2-card hand,
Oh,
right?
fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Counter card. There you go. You wanted swarming, guys.
Yeah.
All right. What is this? Yeah, I also don't want to deal with. Actually,
You can discard the Saint Hebrews, I guess.
I mean, I just do Dr. Chris at that point.
Fair enough.
Um, sure, I'll test. Because dropping a clue changes the numbers of actions I need to do.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. And that's just a failure. Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Go ahead.
investigate the location. I'll commit Essence of the Dream. So I'm 10. I pass. I have to test again. I pass. I'll take both clues. I'll Pathfinder down.
Yep.
I've got 2 actions remaining. I am now 5 to 3, which is +2. There's no penalty for failure, so I'll just test. I pass. I
Yay.
have to test again. I still pass, and we are able to leave the moon. So
Advance the.
advance the act, which is R1. R1. This is no resolution. We don't do that. There we go. R1. So much lore, so much lore. In your log, record the investigators traveled to the cold wastes.
Okay.
In your campaign log, record Randolph survived the voyage. Not to be confused with my reindeer, Rudolph. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory display. In the evidence of Kadath part, record 3 more tally marks. So I believe we had 10, so this was just a 13.
Yes.
And then we're playing it as part of a as part of an 8-part interconnected campaign, so we must do scenario 3B.
Okay.
So that's the next part. We'll see everyone tomorrow. I hope everyone has enjoyed all of the fun things. We left at least one victory on the table because there was 2 of these moonbees, but that's okay. We were very effective and efficient today, and that felt good. Apparently it wasn't coming for a while anyway. Those guys patrol the city, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big deck. Sometimes you don't get lucky, or I'll say lucky, but sometimes you don't find the things you're looking for. Oh man, it's like, is it gonna be the last card? Yeah, there it is.
Close to.
Yep, no
Yeah.
big deal. So, hope everyone had a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow to do the point of no return. We're getting 9 experience from this, and we'll go from there. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.